So it was at the Hilton. Like, so how were there other designers there? Like, how does it exactly work when you do like a designer show?
Oh, fashion show.
Fashion show. Yeah.
This was my second one that I did for myself. I actually started with New York Fashion Week.
So wait, you did this show?
Yeah, this was my show. This was my second show.
Yeah, I was just a guest. I was just dragged along.
Got you. Yeah, I got you.
See, the thing is, like, when I see somebody that I have talent and I know they can do something, I bring them like, yo, do you want to join? Like, let me know. Like, I like to create opportunity for people because like I said, I have a lot of people that, that push me and help me. So that's what I really like to do. Like, I like to create opportunity for people.
Black excellence, satisfying.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you.
That's what we all
I
about,
always
baby.
try.
The non-blackers over here.
Exactly. We gotta help each other. It's crazy because like a lot of people like they hate on each other, and it's not even about that. It's like always about progression, and I'm all for that. Like I love to see other people join with me and go up with me. Like why not? What's the hate for? There's no point for it. So
in the process of creating a show, right? And so what's kind of I want to get to the work. So like how would you start? Like if you wanted to start one in 6 months, like I guess the grace period would be 6 months. You plan
no,
6 months ahead or a year and ahead?
9 months.
9 months? Okay, so 9 months is like that.
Like
a baby. Right.
Just so it could be perfect, like a baby.
Right. Yeah. So like what's your first step, second step? What are are there the top 3 things that you have to get down before you start planning before you start calling designers in, before you start curating colors or what the show is going to be about, the thesis and all of that song and jazz? So what's that process like for you?
My thing is like what I do, like if I step in a room and I see a vision, that's what I go off of. I'm not sure about a lot of people, but I was in my job one day and I was walking into this room and I'm like, I just visioned me having a fashion show. I'm like, oh, I'm having a show. That's what it started from, and then from there I started getting because like I told you, my daughter she models, so I go to different shows too, and I grab kids. If I see somebody that got talent, I'm like, oh no, I'm grabbing this one, I'm grabbing that one. So I jot it down like while I'm having a show, and then when I see them walk, I'm like, oh, let me drop them, And then at the end of the show, I grab the parents and I'll start going from there. So I have the place, I have the kids. And a lot of times, like, I design off of personality. So if I see a kid, like, I watch the way they walk, and I just pizzazz from there. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, everything is from the mind.
Right,
so
right.
I just go
pure artist.
I go ham.
Right, but I'm asking, what is that process? Because it's always different.
Yeah,
I believe for every artist, the process is always different. So I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah, thank you.
So you say you have the vision, right? The overall vision, and you got the models, and then the models sort of dictate what they're going to be wearing based off their personality.
I watch the picture, or if I watch, like, I'll ask the parents to send me a video of them, and I just watch the way they walk, the way they talk, just the whole attitude, and I go off of that. Like, if I see somebody, showing off, and, I have a lot of models that, for this one, I had a lot of kids that rocks out, like, and I'm like, oh, nah, I'm going ham on that one. So that's where I get it from, like, so I know to go above and beyond for what I do. So I don't know, I'm just a creative person, and I've always been that way, so it shows in my work.
Right. And what's like the process to like get the location? Do you like just rent it out, or like is it like a partnership you have with the? Like, do they come to you? Like, what's the, like, the business side of it?
No, not really, because the first one I had was in Jersey. See, I travel over, so I do, like, a lot of times, like, when I do travel around the world, I get fabric first. So I have fabric from, like, a lot of places that I've been in, and like, I go to. I've been to Dubai, I grab fabric from there. China, I grab fabric from there. I went to Switzerland, I grab fabric from there, and I usually do use that to start my design and what I think of in my head.